Will this bring upon the No Jumper Rico and end the podcast as we know it?
Me and you can't have no business. You threaten to put money on my life. I'm a victim of a crime against a gangbanger like you, and you out on fair. No.
That ain't no game. I called the police and left your name. This is not no joke, and I am not playing. I called the FBI. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
I don't want to fight. I don't want to box. Keep on running content on my name. I'm putting Kill Squad in the street.
What up, YouTube reaction/breakdown video? Dirk's evil Crip assassin. How he set up Little Pop's murder and snitched on Little Dirk after. The double whammy. Hit the like button, comment below. Let me know. Subscribe and join the family road to 100,000 subscribers. Let's get right into it. Shout out Swamp Stories for the video. Make sure y'all go there. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, do everything.
Hey,
Everything.
it's BET weekend this week. You know what I'm saying? All the steppers gonna be in the city, right? Look, cuz, telling you like this. When you see me, you better tuck tail and run, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's my weekend. And six, I got a dime on Charleston Whitehead. It could be more.
Me and you can't have no business. You threaten to put money on my life. I'm a victim of a crime against a gangbanger like you, and you out on fair. No.
That ain't no game. I called the police and left your name. This is not no joke, and I am not playing. I called the FBI. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
I don't want to fight. I don't want to box. Keep on running content on my name. I'm putting Kill Squad in the street.
Oh yeah,
Slot for Vaughn, right? Yeah.
They say you can't say that no more.
Why? Oh yeah, because of no. Like
They
who died?
say you can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG
Why do you seem so proud saying that?
Cash? Or who?
Nah, cause Lil Pop.
I forgot he actually said it, bro. He said the words. You can't go back, bro.
Welcome back to another episode of Swamp Stories. For this one, we cover a man who the internet seems to take as a joke. Somebody who talks that talk but doesn't walk the walk. But as you'll see in this video, this man has a rap sheet longer than Jason Love, and on top of this, he's willing to do the unthinkable, crossing his own flag for the money. And most importantly, you'll get to see who he really is behind the scenes and why he's about to spend the rest of his life in prison. So if you ever took Brick Baby as a joke, this video will certainly change your mind. But before we get into it, let me run the intro.
I ain't gonna lie, Swamp Stories got one of the hardest intros, bro. Make you just want to just grab your shoulder and just... and go crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
The story begins on Bedford Avenue, located in the notorious Overhill section of the Rolling 60s. Here is where a boy named Zaire Mitchell was born to a notorious Los Angeles family. Not notorious on an official or legal level, but notorious in the sense that they were known as a serious hustling family. So given their potentially dangerous lifestyle, they smartly decided to let Zaire stay with his grandma whenever they were handling business. Basically, throughout his younger years, he was between his mom's house on Bedford and his grandma's house on Donview Place. I say that to say that his family always wanted to put him in good positions, and that included sending him to private school as well. So growing up, Zaire attended Price Christian Academy and was known as a straight-A student and standout basketball player. Now I do want to point out that this isn't modern day or something, as the school is definitely located in the hood, but the point is that his parents put him in a good position. And early on it was really paying off, as Zaire had a bright future ahead. But then, his parents would meet some people that would change his family's trajectory forever. While Zaire was in middle school, his parents would meet and build a relationship with Big Meech and Southwest T, the founders of the notorious BMF. Ooh-wee, this took their hustle to a whole...
Big Meech at any touch turn to go. That's what they say. That's what they said back in the day.
New level. Basically, they started with helping BMF expand to the West Coast, but then they were actually invited to live with them in Detroit. This was a financial opportunity of a lifetime, and Zaire's parents would take up on it and flee to Detroit. Obviously, they would leave the kids back home to be raised by Granny, and this is when life would start to derail for Zaire. Once his parents left, he began to veer towards hanging out with his cousins in the hood, who happened.
His parents let him to go live rich with BMF and left the kids back in the hood with Granny. I ain't gonna hold you. That's crazy. I don't care how dangerous it is, bruh. I don't care how dangerous it is, bruh. Ain't no way you went to go stay with BMF while I'm at the crib with grandmama. No way.
Happened to be notorious Rolling 60s members. And unfortunately, as soon as he was introduced to the lifestyle, he knew that he wanted to be a part of the streets. But because he was only 11 to 12 years old, his cousins refused to put him onto the hood, and as a result, Zaire tried to create his own gangs.
And we started some called Inglewood, California Crip. Me and my best friend, Envelope.
Then, after giving up that idea, he decides to join something else.
From there, I joined a clique called CIP, and it was completely irresistible players. And the police end up documenting us in the gang files as Crips in Progress, CIP. So they changed it from completely irresistible players to Crips in Progress because we was getting into so much shit in the area. So that was really my introduction.
So now as a middle schooler, Zaire is roaming the West LA streets as an unofficial gang member. But then his friend's uncle would find out about this, and things would not be good for them. Well, not in the way you'd think. Instead of being upset that they're in the streets like any responsible adult should, he was just upset that they didn't join his gang.
Uncle Mike, he found out we all was from this clique, and he came over there tripping one day. Like he was bullying, like this is a big buff grown man. He came over there tripping on this one day, like I ain't having it. Like y'all either go turn West Boulevard today or this shit over.
So now Zaire is pressured with the ultimatum of joining the West Boulevard Crips. This was like a dream come true, except because he was told to do it, he now did not want to do it. Like if I'm gonna join somewhere, I'm gonna do it because I want to, not because somebody else is telling me to do it.
I ain't finna be from West Boulevard, because he tried to make me. You know, I was rebellious back then, so I started hanging with the Harlem 30s.
So now after rejecting the West Boulevards, he starts hanging out with the notorious Harlem 30s. He runs with them for a short time, but then his cousins come around and are like, you're either gonna join over there or join us with the 60s.
Like my mom always had a house nearby Slauson, and all my cousins lived on Slauson, so I end up getting put on 60s like my 14th summer, but I always was affiliated.
So Zaire officially gets put onto the 60s during his 8th grade summer.
I got jumped by all old man. I squatted one, he was like 19, and I squatted like a 30-year-old, and a...
Damn.
Yeah, I got knocked out.
So now he's officially a Rolling 60s member right before starting out at his private high school. He's known as Zaire Mitchell at school, and on the block he's known as Wild Bill from the Overhills. But somehow amidst his gangbanging, he's able to maintain an above 3.0 average at school and to become the backup point guard. Now you might hear backup point guard and think that he was trash, but no. You gotta know where he went to school. They were stacked. We'll get into all of that in a second, but the point is that while he's doing all this positive stuff, he's also living the life as a full-time gangbanger. When he wasn't at his Christian academy, he was knee-deep in very dangerous situations in the set. Specifically, his main expertise was robbing and extorting rappers who come to LA, and that takes us to 2004. June 29th, 2004. It's the weekend of the annual BET Awards in LA, and the Rolling 60s have nothing but extortion on their minds. In particular, on this day, Zaire and his boys have somebody they want to target. Yep, that's right, Jeezy the Snowman, and they desperately want that chain. Why him? Well, simply because he has the shiniest chain they've ever seen.
We've never seen nothing like this. You gotta think, LA, like the real Gotti diamond jewelry, diamond in each link, like this has never been done in LA yet. The rapper's jewelry is very feasible. It's like if you get you some rapper jewelry and go to the jeweler, you up a couple $100,000.
There ain't no way. Couple 100,000. You're lying, Brick. You're lying, baby.
Unfortunately for them, they're unable to get a hand on Jeezy at the award show, so now they follow him to the club.
It was so many of us, we pushed the security out the way and rushed the club.
So now Zaire and his boys run in the club and absolutely take it over. In fact, Zaire jumps behind the bar, grabs 2 bottles, and then stands up and clashes them together. Simultaneously, his boys go over to the DJ booth and grab the mic.
Tell the whole club to roll the 60s in here, like, oh, like it's one of them nights.
After doing this, they wiggle over to the section that Jeezy's in, looking to snatch his chain.
We trying to ease our way to Jeezy. We see the snowman. We trying to go do our thing.
But as Jeezy's crew notice what's about to happen, they whip out their Blicks.
They got like a chopper. This is my first time ever seeing like a mini carbine or something. Like they got a chopper out, like, and we look back and I just go to shake Jeezy and ooh, yeah, like, what up, man?
Thankfully, the situation was stopped before it even started. But I say all that to show that at just 16 years old, this is what Zaire was about. And because of his...
If y'all want to watch the full video on Lil Durk's evil Crip assassin, I gave y'all the intro of his life, trying to rob Jeezy for the snowman chain. Hit the like button, comment below, subscribe, go to Swamp Stories and watch the full video. Understand how he set up Lil Pop's murder and then snitched on Lil Durk, allegedly. Hit the like button. Peace.